As always, it's time to talk about this week's episode of Scream Queens. Full spoilers for Season 1, Episode 9, entitled Ghost Stories. Denise tells a terrifying ghost story. Hester's announcement pushes... God damn it, I forgot how... Chanel, yeah. I was looking at it, I looked like Channel. I'm going to start over because, wow, that threw me.
Channel number 5.
Channel number 5. Hey, yeah, that's true. All right. 5, 4, 3. As always, it's time to talk about this week's episode of Scream Queens. Full spoilers for Season 1, Episode 9, entitled Ghost Stories. Denise tells a terrifying ghost story. Hester's announcement pushes Chanel to the brink. A familiar face returns, and the killer claims another victim. What did you think about this episode, Peter?
I thought it was good fun. I thought the stories were good. I also liked the wackiness that she needs to hear a ghost story to feel calm and not be scared, which is the opposite of what anyone else on the planet would like. Chad and Chanel's night of compliments. We got another one of those, and that is hilarious to me.
Chad had a lot of hilarious moments.
He did.
Really. He was on fire this episode. He's very stingent about his packing, which I love.
See the fact, like, see the compressed packing that he was doing. Like, oh man, that was the icing on the cake. And then of course, Gay Dead Boon.
Oh yes, Ghost Gay Dead Boon. Him just walking around and everybody just going, "Oh my God, you're a ghost!" I'm going, "Yeah, that's right. I'm dead. That's just how it is." Like, right on, bro. You're back. It's really, really cool. We get a full scene with both of the Red Devils and
Gigi.
Gigi, that's her name. Kind of weird, I guess, that whoever is under the other mask just stayed in the costume the whole time and didn't say anything around people that know who they are. But hey, whatever. Like Gigi says, their level of commitment for revenge is pretty high. So I don't know. So who? It's got to be one of the Chanels, right?
I don't know. Do we think that?
Well, the killer in this episode had to have heard Denise's bathroom stories because they set up a red and blue paper.
That's true.
So it'd have to be one of them, which is weird, but I don't know.
Possibly. Oh, by the way, this shows, throughout the seasons called back to several horror movies, right? And I think it's weird that this one actually had a scene that oddly called back to a movie I watched just last week called Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead. And yet, there was a scene that was very reminiscent of Zombie Ass Toilet. Because she goes to sit in the toilet and like the face comes up from the toilet seat.
Oh, gotcha. I have not seen Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead. I believe people will be able to listen to a commentary of you doing it soon, so that'll be weird.
Soon, very soon.
Stay tuned for that, I guess. No, I thought this was probably one of the funniest episodes. Just, again, you get so much Chad, and everything he says and how he says it is just hilarious to me. So it was constantly scoring points there. All the stuff with Dead Boon was fun. I mean, he got killed because obviously, once he's got an APB out for him and shit, you kind of got to get rid of that loose end. But so many people were thinking that he actually was a ghost. That, God, what is that? The detective on a case brings in.
Oh, the paranormal investigator, yeah. And he's like setting up. I'm going to look for not radioactive, but like paranormal, like
EMPs
ghost talk, and yeah. And I just love the reaction of the main girls when he says, "Oh, it must be a ghost," and the head's like, "Oh,
Jesus Christ, really? We're going down this road again."
And apparently, Dean Munch was having sex with the lazy investigator.
She just has sex with everybody.
Apparently, she's like Chad, but older.
Yeah, and female, and knows kung fu.
Yeah, apparently.
Or Krav Maga or whatever she was doing. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. There's not much else to really say, I guess. They're setting up Thanksgiving next week.
Yeah. No, it was a fine episode. Obviously the ending had Chanel commit murder because Chanel number 6, aka Hester, was going to blackmail Chad into like letting her go to Thanksgiving in the Hamptons because she was going to claim to be pregnant and all that.
Yeah. But, Chanel's not taking any of that shit, so.
Yeah. Well, she already. That's the second person she's technically killed now.
In front of everybody that we know of, yes.
Yeah, true. It could be much more than that, but at least that we know of, she's killed 2 people. She Deep Fat Fryer, episode 1, and then this one with Hester going down the stairs.
Or Hester. I mean, this is like the first semi-main character that has died, so that's kind of it's kind of important, right? I mean, Boone too, but I mean, I guess he's a main character in that he was one of the killers, but it's not obvious.
He wasn't around for a long time, so I mean, he was gone at the end of episode 2, and then he's only just shown up like this week and last at the end. So
yeah. Well, hopefully next week will be a Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. You remember that? No? All right, we'll just end it then. That's been our review for Scream Queens.